I mean, it is a special occasion. Not every day ArenaNet sends their creator a box with a Guild Wars 3 teaser. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't watched any of it, so let's just wait and see. It's a big day.
I think that something huge may be happening. So the other
Huge?
day, ArenaNet, the developers of Guild Wars 2, sent me something in the mail. And I wasn't really...
I want to say something, okay? But I cannot say it. Imagine what would happen if ArenaNet sent Rose something in the mail. Just imagine.
thinking too much of
What
that.
it would be.
I thought that maybe they were sending me some merch related to the recent patch or something. But instead, they sent me this teaser. And I think they are teasing
it's a teaser.
something huge. Like, once in every 2 decades kind of huge. This could, of course, be a teaser for the next Guild Wars 2 expansion. After all, we haven't heard anything about what's happening after Visions of Eternity. But I think that after taking a closer look at this teaser...
They're go- They're gonna send him a band confirmation in mail. They're gonna do it handwritten in cursive. True.
and combined with all the information we know,
So
this
good.
could maybe be the unannounced project we know ArenaNet is working on. I think that just maybe this could be a teaser for a brand new Guild Wars game. I may of course be wrong, but there's a date on it as well for this Friday, so we won't have to wait long to find out. But before then, let's take a closer look at this teaser and let's talk about everything I think this could possibly be.
Yeah, there was a date there. I mean,
I think it's a bit impractical.
what
to
the fuck?
analyze
The
it like this,
flashbang.
so,
I can't see.
I took a picture. And there it is, y'all. What an...
Okay, let's see. So, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of looks like a Magic the Gathering card. It reminds me of like Bant cards. Like Bant is it's my favorite color combination. It's like blue, white, and green. That's pretty. It just reminds me of that. I don't know why, but I can't really figure what it is. It's Demacia in the background. Are they stealing from Riot Games now? Like, what is that? It looks like Demacia.
An absolutely gorgeous looking teaser. Really
Yeah, it
reminds
looks
me
really
of,
good,
like,
though.
Early Guild Wars
It
2
looks really good.
concept art. Raise your banner 060526. For all the Europeans, that is actually the 5th of June. That is this Friday. So like I said, I don't think we'll have to wait very long to find out what this is. Actually, this Friday, it is also Summer Game Fest. In case you're unaware, it's this like large event where they also announced lots
Wow,
of...
wait, that's really close. This Friday, huh? Oh, wait, I just noticed I'm like covering her. Apologies. Let me move myself to the top. I mean, wow, wait. So, just a couple of days from now, we're gonna hear what it is? No way it's Guild Wars 3 then. I think it's way too soon. I don't know. Or maybe it's been in development for like 6 years, so it could be. I think it's like a game. I think Teapot said it. It's like an in-between game. It's gonna be like a bridge game between Guild Wars 2 and Guild Wars 3. That might be it. I guess we just have to wait and see. Did you play League, Apple? No, I played, I played League way back in the day for 2 years, but I'm heavily invested into Runeterra lore because I used to be a Legends of Runeterra gamer. Like, League of Legends lore is insanely good. The game itself, it's absolutely garbage.
video games. And recently, Guild Wars 2 has been doing all kinds of ads at Summer Game Fest and the Game Awards. So if I had to guess, I think we'll probably figure out what this is at Summer Game Fest this Friday. So what exactly are we looking at here? Well, the first thing I noticed is this like city back here. Especially these arches look very familiar.
Wow,
I
circles.
think what we are looking at is ore. So
Oh,
all the non-lore nerds,
Whoa.
ore is basically this
Wait.
ancient human kingdom in Syria. During the intro of the original Guild Wars game, ore is being invaded by the Char, just like Ascalon. And then
Yes.
this character, Vizier Kobron, reads from this ancient...
Because Char are the true invaders of Tyria. Humans were always there, and like they were disrupt. Damn, that's so crazy. She knows the lore. That's awesome. I love that. Absolutely. Don't spread any human like misinformation, guys, okay? Humans are the best race in Guild Wars 2, and no one could ever go against that.
ancient scroll and causes ore to sink into the ocean. Was he like trying to protect the city? Well, no, he was actually a servant of Abaddon. Then later, between Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2, the Elder Dragon Zaitan causes ore to rise back to the surface, causing this massive tidal wave. We never got to see it in Guild Wars 1, but in Guild Wars 2, this was sort of the original endgame zone. It's like this ancient, ruined kingdom filled with undead servants of Zaitan. These arches are this iconic part of Or's identity,
Yeah,
and
Or
it
looks so
a
good.
lot like the
It
arches
truly does
in this
look amazing.
teaser. When I see these
Undead,
arches,
yeah.
the first thing I think is Or. But I'm guessing this is Or in the past, before it got sunk into the ocean and before it was brought back by Zaitan. It is absolutely beautiful. If I had to guess, I think that this city in the background might just be Ara. According to the lore, Ara was the home of the human gods when they arrived on Tyria.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty good estimate. And whenever she mentioned the arches, like I didn't really think of Or, but I don't know, it just didn't pop to my mind. I can see that. But what would you do with, like, again, another Guild Wars 2 game in the past? I mean, I don't really think you need that. I think you need a sequel. But maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Yeah, it was the capital city of Or, and of course, there were arches everywhere. In Guild Wars 2, we actually got to explore this place as a dungeon, and it's like sprawling with undead. I think that's what we may be looking at here. Maybe Old Ara, or maybe some other Orient city, but Ara's like the iconic one. Of course I could be wrong, but I'm honestly pretty confident that this is Or. So you may be wondering right now, if
Wait,
this
what?
is ancient
Okay.
Or
It
and
got stuck for a
ancient
bit.
Ara, then this is really far in the past. Why is ArenaNet sending out teasers for something that's like way before Guild Wars 1 or Guild Wars 2? I thought
Because they want to generate hype? I mean, Blizzard does that as well. It's a known thing. Blizzard leaks stuff on purpose too. It's like, it's not data mines, it's just Blizzard literally just, they want this stuff out. But Guild Wars 2 did it intentionally, so it makes one think, what are they planning? Like, what are they gonna pull off? And it's so soon too. So it's very interesting. It's not going to be Guild Wars 3 though. I'm not, I'm not certain. Like, I don't think it is Guild Wars 3. It just looks to be like next patch or maybe next expansion. But the question is, why hasn't the next expansion been, like, publicly announced, right? Because you did that every single year previously. So now they're just gonna remain silent until they reveal it. It may be a new strategy for marketing. I mean, I can see that, but I don't know. I guess we just have to wait and see. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm intrigued.
about this a bit, and the way I see it,
It's just
I think
the
there are
next patch?
three
I don't think
possible
so.
Options. And I think all of those options are incredibly exciting. Option number one is, of course, that maybe this is a time-traveling Guild Wars 2 expansion. I'll keep it vague to avoid story spoilers, but I could totally see Guild Wars 2 story going in that direction. And as a Guild Wars lore nerd, I would love that. I would love to explore this whole new era of the Guild Wars setting. Maybe the human gods are even still living in Ara. Option number two, I think, is not super likely, but it could also be a Guild Wars 1 expansion. Technically, during the tutorial of the original Guild Wars game,
I have
Or
to
it
play
will
Guild
still
Wars 1.
exist.
I have to play Guild Wars 1. I have to. It looks like my cup of tea, man. Like, this is exactly what I enjoy. I look at the field, look at all of this. Like, oh my god, the plains. Like, the fields of wheat. It's so good. It's so good. I have to play Guild Wars 1. I have to. And I will. Not only because I need Ritlock Flaming Sword, but because I need Ritlock Flaming Sword.
It gets like sunk into the ocean, basically in between the tutorial and the start of the rest of the game. So maybe this could be a sort of pre-Cataclysm or experience added to Guild Wars 1 as
Wait,
a
pre-Cataclysm?
expansion or campaign. That
That's a
would
different
be
game.
Sick, but I don't think it's super likely because I don't think the 2 weeks team is really at the point where they're making a new expansion yet. Just in case you missed it, Guild Wars 1 recently got this sort of re-release as Guild Wars Reforged, and there's this team at 2 weeks that's making new content and also adding a bunch of features to the game. I would love to see them do a major piece of Guild Wars 1 content, but so far they're kind of experimenting. They just released a couple of new dungeons and new quests, so I don't think we're quite at the stage where they're putting out a whole new expansion or campaign yet. And then option 3 is probably the most exciting one. We
Say
have
it.
known for a while that
Say it.
ArenaNet has job listings for an unannounced project. This is
Oh.
real, this is confirmed. You can go to the ArenaNet jobs page and
Please
you can
say
see
it.
these unannounced project
Please.
job listings. Look at this one. ArenaNet is looking for a talented world-building artist to help craft the world of an unannounced Unreal Engine 5 project. I think
Just
there's
say
a
it.
chance that that is what they are teasing here. These job
Say it.
postings have been showing up since all the way back in 2022. So I
Oh,
think that
please.
maybe this Friday we may
Yes.
get our first look at this unannounced project.
No!
Oh my gosh, it is.
Why is she so afraid of saying it? No! She was just teasing us. She's just teasing us. No, that's a sad kick. That's a sad kick. I've been waiting for it. She didn't say it. She's being too careful. Why? Why can't you be like Teapot and just like delude us? Why can't you do that? Why can't you let us the sweet lies? Why? Oh man, it's so. Oh god, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Like I really wanted her to say it. No, it's not funny when I say it. It's not good when I say it. We need an established Guild Wars 2 personnel to say it. It can't be me.
So freaking gorgeous, y'all. I am trying to temper my expectations a little bit. Again, this could still be anything, but I think another reason this may be a new game.
It could be anything, but you want it to be something. What is that something? Say it.
Is the fonts down here. Wow, my picture's kind of low res. As far as I can tell, this is not a font that we have seen them use before. This is not the iconic Guild Wars 2 logo fonts. And of course, that might just mean nothing, but
Man.
I don't know, it just feels a bit suspicious. I guess there is one concern that a bunch of you may have that we should probably talk about. If this does turn out to be a new Guild Wars game, then
Rose will be banned for Guild Wars 3 as well. God, why did you type that? Do you think Guild Wars 3 would actually be a new experience for Rose? Like, do you think it would actually, or would it just ban them? They would just pre-ban him. Like, I don't know. That's actually an interesting question. Imagine banning him from Guild Wars 1, which is a single-player game. I actually don't know. That's interesting. He's permabanned? So permaban carries over to sequels? I mean, that's how it works. They banned him from the whole ANET stuff. But can't you go over Steam? Like, that's the question. Or maybe, like, I'm dumb. I don't understand how it works. Like, I don't understand how permabanning works whenever you do stuff like that. He can't play Guild Wars 1 either? Really? Wow, wait, what? But can't you just, like, play on Steam? I mean, I don't know. What do you mean, like, permaban? Like, how would you... He would change IPs and play... Oh, I see. So, wait, essentially he can never stream Guild Wars content? That's what you're saying? Possible IP and hardware ban, but I don't know how true that is. Okay. I mean, I just don't know how permabans work. So, like, you know, I don't know if it carries over to sequel and all that stuff. So, I never been permabanned, obviously. I mean, I've been permabanned, but from games nobody cares about because I was, like, a kid and I did, like, dumb stuff. If he tries to escape the ban, they would take him to court. They can do that? Wait, what? What? That sounds a little bit extensive. Like, why would you ever take a gamer to court? That's I'll perma you right now based. Like, I just vanish. Yeah, I don't think they'll take him to court. I think that's a stretch, especially when he's on the other side of the world, literally.
And what happens to Guild Wars 2? After all, when Guild Wars 2 came out, Guild Wars 1 kind of went into maintenance mode and there wasn't much content released for it for over a decade. Personally, I am not too worried about that happening to Guild Wars 2. The latest expansion, Visions of Eternity, was enormously successful, and recently we've seen a
Yes. It was so successful, nobody in the MMO sphere ever heard of it. True.
invest in Guild Wars 1.
Yeah, no one but Guild Wars 2 player know about this expansion. It was so successful.
On with Guild Wars Reforged. To me, it seems like they learned that putting that game in maintenance mode was a mistake and that there's still a lot of people who love that game. So if this teaser does end up being for a third Guild Wars game, I think it would probably exist alongside Guild Wars 2 and Guild Wars Reforged. I don't think support for Guild Wars 2 is going anywhere. If anything, I think it
It's
would
not.
be very likely for them to do a Hall of Monuments type thing, where you can play Guild Wars 2 and earn rewards for the new game. That is what they did
Yes.
when Guild Wars 2 was first announced. You could earn rewards in Guild Wars 1 for Guild Wars 2.
Not only that, but if you actually release Guild Wars 3 and you delete Guild Wars 2, that would be a huge spit in the face for the massive community the game garnered over the years. And, you know, even though nowadays the community is very small compared to other MMOs that, you know, are successful, obviously not the failed ones, I think it would be a huge spit in the face to just delete all of their progress and achievements. I don't think you should do that. I think you should keep Guild Wars 2. I think it should constantly be updated with new expansions and stuff. And, you know, maybe don't go the yearly cycle. Maybe do like Guild Wars 3 expansion, Guild Wars 2 expansion, so people can jump back and forth. I think that would be a great idea. I think that's what Blizzard are going to do with Retail and Classic Plus whenever that releases. And yeah, like, just get those 2 games. Like, get those 2 games popping. I'm here for it. But please, do not remove the progress that people have done on Guild Wars 2. That would be a giant spit in the face. They don't deserve that.
I think something like that could even end up growing Guild Wars 2 a lot. I think the idea
It will.
of a new third
It will.
Guild
She's
Wars
right
game
about
would
that.
generate so much hype that a lot of people would go and check out Guild Wars 2. Again, this could be a Guild Wars 2 expansion, and I would be really happy if it is. But to me, this feels bigger than a usual expansion announcement. Usually they don't send out teasers like this, and usually they don't tease the date of Summer Game Fest. So while this teaser could still be almost anything, I am very suspicious that this could be the unannounced project. Maybe after almost 20 years,
she's about to say it.
Time for ArenaNet to announce another game in the Guild Wars franchise. And as a lifelong Guild Wars fan, I would be absolutely delighted. Just looking at this concept art has me so hyped. So what do you think this is? Guild Wars 2 expansion? Guild Wars 1 campaign? Brand new game? Make sure to let me know what you think.
No, why? Bruh, why is she saying that? Why is she so... Oh man, like, why can't you just say it? Why must you hurt me so?
Definitely make sure to drop by my Twitch stream over at twitch.tv/Loranity. And of course, we'll also be watching Summer Game Fest on Friday.
Okay, cool. Great video by Loranity. Again, guys, you know I already think she's the best Guild Wars content creator. Like, Muckluck, Teapot, and Loranity are truly the best, but I love Loranity videos way better. Simply because she's like, she makes some high edited stuff that I actually really do enjoy. But yeah, I mean, okay, she kind of avoided calling it what it is. Very unfortunate. I really wanted her to say the forbidden words, Guild Wars 3. But I guess she's being very careful. She doesn't want to be wrong. She doesn't want to bait people. Unlike Teapot, who made a whole ass video just calling it Guild Wars 3 and pulling all the strings together. And like, you see, guys? You see? Like, it's Guild Wars 3. I'm telling you. It's not coping. So yeah, I mean, great video. Great video. I mean, this was a great teaser. To be honest, I don't know what it's going to be. I'm not sure it's going to be Guild Wars 3, I gotta be honest with you. If this is Or, and she's actually right, I don't think it's going to be Guild Wars 3. I think it's going to be, I don't know, like, I actually don't know. Maybe a mediatory game just to kind of, like, connect Guild Wars 2 and 3. But if so, like, why Or is in its glory? So I don't understand. I don't understand. I need to understand what I'm looking at before actually analyzing stuff. But I'm not too Guild Wars 2 pilled right now to actually answer that. So I guess we kind of just have to wait and see.